first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this number. That number right now is a mixed number. We're going to make it improper. We're going to make it look like the one on the left side of the equal sign. Because he's on the left side, right? Mm-hmm. So you do 9 times 1, and then you add the 1. So that's going to get you negative 10 over 9. Because you kind of go clockwise.
Okay.
So all I did was rewrite the problem with a mixed number. Now, you see 2 denominators, right? 99 and 9 are both in the denominator, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to multiply both sides by the biggest denominator, which is 99. So now I'm going to distribute. But when you have a fraction and the numerator is this one number and the denominator is that same number, because you see 2 fractions here, right? Mm-hmm. And this number matches this number, they get to just cancel out and go bye-bye. So you're left with what? What's the only number left?
Negative 400.
Negative 425. So now you just have to distribute this and this. How do you make a whole number a fraction?
Like 10 over 10.
Put a 1 under it.
Put a 1 under it.
Yeah, what one's 10? 7?
Thanks.
Hey, I think you're supposed to put a 1.
Now we multiply numerators and we multiply the denominators. So 9 times 1 is 9. 99 times negative 10, isn't that like negative 990?
Something like that.
Is that right?
This is what I had on my work so far.
Okay, so then if you wanted to, you could put an imaginary 1 here and an imaginary 1 there. But 99 times 1 is?
99.
99.
Nope.
Just carry along the x. He simplifies. That looks like division, right?
Negative 11? No, negative 110.
Negative 110. So now you have a 2-step equation. Because what 2 things can you combine?
You can do plus negative
So
plus 10.
4.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and then
got
plus on this side. He goes away.
This is probably where I think I messed up.
I think so too.
Because I think I made a mistake on...
So I got negative 315 and 99x. What should I divide by?
Hold on.
Okay. Your fraction's not very pretty, or your decimal.
It's like a bunch of numbers.
Well, you forgot some numbers. That's what I was trying to get you to.
Better than
Then number one is like a homework problem.
a horror.
So you have 77 over 9, k, equals negative 77 over 72. What do fractions resemble?
Oh, divide.
Division, right?
So you divide between... No, you...
So you could
What was
do
that?
this and divide by that,
Winston just had one.
and you could then divide over here, and you could type both these into your calculator if you want to do it like that. So you could type,
That just...
you could type this fraction
I don't
in.
understand what's going on here.
That's too...
Okay, but if you're using your calculator and you don't use the alpha y equals, you have to use parentheses around that.
Would that be adding them together?
Mm-mm.
So dividing them in.
Yeah,
It would be divided.
right. Yes, I'm sorry, it's a plus. So it's x plus this, so you have to do the opposite.
So you have to do, okay, so it's, okay.
And Brad.
So it's
Officially on the way.
So you're gonna minus the
12.1.
close.
12.9.
But what kind of 12.9?
12.0.
No, 12.9 was right,
No.
but it should be negative.
Negative
Negative
12.9.
Because is this guy, Brad, is this guy,
So x equals
is he
negative
bigger than this
12.9.
guy?
Um.
Is 13
yeah,
bigger than
yeah,
0?
Of course.
That's why it has to be negative.
So then it's negative 12.9. X equals negative 60.
Yes, this
Negative
is
60.
division, so you do times.
So it's x equals negative 60
Yes. And you can check all these answers.
by putting it back into the problem.
Correct. Have v minus 1 equals negative 23 over 5.
Can you still do the thing where you do times
Okay.
5?
So yes, so could I get rid of this number right here?
Yes.
How would I get rid of that number? Just the 5.
5 over, you do times 5.
I
Yeah,
times the
times
whole
5.
equation through by 5, and that will get rid of your fraction. So you take 5 times v,
Which is 5v.
5 times negative 1,
So you do 5.
Negative 5.
and then these are going to cancel out, and you're left with negative 23.
Okay, so now it's.
So now it's 5v minus 5 equals negative 23. So I just said minus 5, and this guy looks like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to get those two together? Or just let your voice be in there?
28.
Negative 18.
You know she's recording that, right?
Well, it's his voice. Maybe it'll help him.
Ah, that's actually good.
No, that's actually gonna throw me off.
Negative 2 is like she's.
Multi-step equation.
It's called
Okay.
algebra.
So you have to get rid of this 2 first. So we got to distribute.
Okay.
So 2 times 6.
12 and then 14. So 12b plus 14.
And now you should see like terms on the right hand